Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know I've not been uploaded very often, but don't worry, I'm back. So this is a new series, and it's called Girl Talk Tuesday, where we all get to talk and share our
emotions
and basically
feelings and frustrations.
Yes. Oh, and this is my best friend Rachel / sister.
Hey guys!
And I will link her channel down below.
Please go subscribe. Lots of love.
So, alright. So this first video is going to be, well, boys and boyfriends.
We're like in middle school. We're going to be talking about boys. This is for the middle school, high school crowd. I'm just kidding. It's for everybody.
It's for everyone.
But we're going to be talking about what we personally like and don't like in a boyfriend, basically, is what we're going to be talking about, right?
Yes, but also, like, relationships, like, in general. And, like, what we, like, especially, like, with boyfriends, like, what we like and we don't like about in a relationship from a boy, or if you're older than men.
And disclaimer, Tanisha and I both have boyfriends, so we've had experience.
Yes, we've had good ones and bad ones.
We are both in very serious relationships right now because yours is serious. Like,
yes, it definitely is.
And mine's been serious for a little bit. So yeah.
So this is what girls like and
don't like. I don't know.
And let me and her know, like, what you guys think about what you like and what you don't like.
Comment down below. Or send a private message, if that's even still a thing on YouTube. I don't even know.
No, I don't think so.
Oh. Well, then don't send a private message.
Alright, so in a relationship, girls like honesty. Like the truth.
Tell the truth. Always tell the truth.
Even if it's hard.
Because we'd rather you tell the truth and us get mad for like a little bit than you lie and have it blow up into something unnecessary.
Because we do not like lies at all. That does not fly.
We don't like when you secretly buy bass guitars behind our back. Sorry, personal experience.
Very. And we also like
attention.
But not overdoing it.
We like cuddles and kisses. It's not all about the sex for us girls. I know that guys have lots of hormones.
A lot.
Sex hormones mostly. And girls have all the confusing hormones of anger and frustration and love.
And we also have sex hormones.
Well,
we have everything.
We do, but we don't have it nearly as bad as guys. But it's not always about the sex. Sometimes we want the intimacy of holding hands or wrapping your arm around us when we're sitting on the couch.
But we also like our space.
Yeah. When we say we want our space.
And when we say we want our space, we mean we want our space. When we don't, you'll know.
Yeah, if we're being over dramatic of, I want space, but we secretly don't, and we're just trying to get your attention because you're being mean. Typically, there's a difference between that attitude of, I need my time, and I just need my time.
And if you really know us, you'll figure it out. Especially, if you know us on, like, a different level.
If you've been dating us for a while.
Or if you've just been, friends. Like, and we also like support. Like, emotional support.
Girls have this thing called depression.
Guys get it too.
I mean, yes. But guys know how to hold it in better. But
yes, guys are usually raised up to...
We all go through struggles. Girls and guys all go through struggles differently. But we should be there for each other instead of ridiculing each other. Because if one of us is sad, the other one should be comforting them. Whether it's the boy is sad and the girl's comforting the girl, the girl's comforting the boy. Because that's our job too. but the boys need to comfort the girls too, and not just be
Mhm.
like, oh, you need to get over it, because we comfort you. You need to do that in return.
Yes, we definitely. And don't get me started when we're sick, because when you're older and you start a family, it's normally if the guy's sick, he gets to stay in bed and basically whine and boohoo. But when us females get sick, we have to get up, get the kids ready for school, get them out the door, come home, cook dinner, clean the house,
go to work,
everything.
Somebody's got to make the money. And we're not saying that, like, we're not trying to insult guys for being sick, because, like, we get it, being sick is hard, but not all guys sit and boo-hoo in bed. Some guys do, but not all guys. But we're saying that, like,
get up and do something.
If you're milking it, and, like, we're doing a lot of work and asking even for, like, the little bit of support, like, hey, can you take the kids to school today because I've got a lot to do, like, even that, and then you can lay in bed for the rest of the day. But, like, it's just the little things.
Yes, every little thing, including, like, with gifts and stuff, like holidays, birthdays, or just a gift for, like, no reason.
Remembering dates. Remembering dates is another big thing.
Yeah, or just, like, for, like, a no reason. Like, I got this for you, no reason, but I love you, and I'm showing you that I care. Or, you know.
Because we do it for you, too. I'm speaking out of personal experience.
And I'm speaking for, well, out of everything. Like, personal experiences, plus with friends, plus family, and, you know, and I know it's hard to hear the truth, but it's the truth.
And basically all these things that we like are also going into the dislike category, because it could just be flip-flopped.
Yes, it could.
I just realized that.
Mm-hmm. Do you have anything that...
What else do we like? We like respect. We like respect. If you like us, then you should like our families and our friends as well. And we should do the same, because, like, we should respect your family and friends as well. But respect is a really big thing, because especially, like, if you know that your significant other is close to somebody, like, I'm close to Tanisha, then my significant other should respect that I'm close to Tanisha and have respect for her too.
Yes, and especially, like, if there's, like, verbal or physical abuse. I know that's a sensitive topic. We can go down that road a little bit later, but, you know, that's another part. Like, we don't like that. And if we've been in a relationship that's, like, either verbal or physical, and then we turn to get into, like, a really amazing relationship and we're not used to it,
we get scared and we push them away.
Well, between that and we're always expecting the worst, and we're scared to make progress, and we're scared to mess up because, you know.
I've never had the physical aspect of that, but I have had the verbal aspect of it. I know you've had both.
I've had both, and it's very sensitive. And I know there's plenty of others, and yes, it's hard to get out of the situations. Trust me, I know. But having, like, friends, family, you know.
Finding the right group of people.
Yeah, and can be hard.
I mean, people always tell me, they're like, how are you so happy? Like, where'd you find all these good people? I'm like, because I got to know them, and the ones that weren't good, I didn't go any further with, and the ones that were, I kept close. And people just tend to, like, kind of be like, well, there's a person in my life, I'm going to keep them. Whether they're good or bad, because they're lonely.
Right. And it's hard, especially, like I said, we're going to get into, like, a whole nother, like, topic on that, like, later on. But basically, it's hard to get out of that space, like, in your head, because, you know, you're so hard on yourself, and you're expecting the worst, even if it's the best relationship ever. But, you know, it's it's amazing, like, when you're in a good relationship. But yes, like, always have, good friends. Never be scared or afraid to speak up or say what's on your mind.
Little backstory if you guys want to know. I haven't been feeling like myself lately. I've been feeling really down about myself, like I wasn't good enough. And it's not that my relationship is bad, but it's been rocky lately. And so I knew the right people to call, and this is why Tanisha's over. Because I know that Tanisha's going to support me through whatever.
Yes, yeah, big time.
Much like I would do for her. And I have.
Huge.
Ninth grade.
Huge. Seriously.
Ninth grade. She came up to me and she's like, I need to come over to your house. And I'm like okay.
And I basically lived here.
She did. She lived here for like 2 weeks.
Pretty much. It's like a home away from home.
Her mom was like, are you ever coming back?
Right?
No, I'm just gonna keep her forever.
But yeah, like what I'm trying to say is you want your time with that person, if it's a friend relationship or basically when you're in a relationship, doesn't matter what kind, don't be afraid to say something. Always have someone there. Friends, family.
Don't ever go into a relationship alone. That's the one thing that my aunt told me, that if you're in a relationship, always make sure you have, like, friends to go back on, because if the relationship turns out that he hurt you or something like that, then you need to have friends to count on.
Right, and, like, especially, like, when you're in a relationship and he's basically trying to
do something to you.
Keep you away from your friends and family.
Yeah.
That's a red flag. Again, we'll get to those later.
Your friends are there to help you read the signs of a bad relationship.
Especially when you're, like, love blind.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. But this also goes for, like, guys, too, in that area. Like,
right.
Always have someone. But, like, us girls, we just like to have some attention. We don't want to, not get the attention and feel like we're not worth it or something, Like, sending a message or writing a little poem or writing a song, giving the attention that we deserve, like the good kind.
If we deserve it.
Yes,
sometimes. Some girls don't.
Sometimes we can be a little...
Sometimes we're a little bit too much to handle.
And then we can, like, have, our own time. Because, guys will have to have their own time. Us girls, we have to have our own time. We can have, like, hang out with other girls. The guys can hang out with their guy friends, whatever. But that's what we like. We like to get surprised, especially, like, in the morning or at night.
Morning's a big thing because everybody hates waking up and going to work.
Or school.
Or
college.
And, seriously, it's a really annoying, and a good morning text can brighten anyone's day.
Oh, yes, it does.
Even if you're not in, like, a relationship and, like, your best friend, like, texts you in the morning and be like, hey, I hope you have a good day today. It just means that you've been thought of and that they care that you have a good day, and then to send them one in return. Because that's the thing, like, if you get one and you don't send one in return, that's just kind of rude.
Although it is understandable if you're busy, but always try to find at least a little bit of time, just a quick message.
Yeah, like, I get messages at, like, 5:30 in the morning because that's when my boyfriend wakes up to go to work, and I don't wake up until, like, freaking 11, but I still send him one when I wake up.
Exactly. It's the thought that counts, and, just basically being there and not, pretending. Like, we don't like a player. Players can leave. We
love that for us.
Like, we get it, okay, you might like us or whatever, but we don't want no player. I mean, it's understandable, like, at school, because, like, school's like, that's kind of what school does to you. But...
unless you're smart and pay attention.
Yes, when you're smart and, you know what you want. You gotta know yourself first.
I wasn't even into relationships in high school. I had one, but I wasn't into it. I wanted my friends more.
Yeah.
And then I met Parker last year. Here before. Almost 2 years.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, just always have your friends. Don't be.
And always be yourself. Don't go in a relationship being all fake, because eventually that'll slip and you'll become yourself and they'll learn who you really are.
Yeah.
That goes for both guys and girls.
Definitely, because I know guys don't like that either. Guys definitely don't like players or anything like that. Girls don't like it either, unless they are a player. Yeah. But yes, know your true self first. And if you have a hard time figuring that out, and might take a little bit longer, your friends and family can help you.
Oh, you'll discover your true self if you have a sleepover with your best friend.
That too. That too.
You'll discover some things that even you didn't know about yourself. Talking about me.
But yes, that's basically what this video is about. And all the other things that I mentioned, I will get to in another later episode of Girl Talk. So I hope you enjoy, and I definitely go and check out her channel.
Lots of love.
And I will definitely link it down below. Please like, subscribe, and I hope you see you next time. Bye.
Bye.